Hey gang, so welcome to a very quick tutorial on sketching for your projects. So this semester we're going to really emphasize sketching before you actually start doing any digital compositions. So in front of you right now you're looking at graph paper, and for me I'm using graph paper because it's the easiest method for me to maintain my grid structure. Designing on a grid is extremely important for graphic designers, and especially working with something like the new typography or even Art Nouveau, having that level of alignment is very important. So graph paper just tends to help. So let's get started. This is very weird for me. It's the first time I've tried this, so I'm going to try to go really slow, but at the same time give you a sense of what I'm looking for. So for sketches, I'm not looking for anything super complicated. Sketching for design really has to be something that you you kind of do as a quick thought, just to get your idea on paper. There is no reason in the world why these should be super detailed, because you're doing 10 thumbnail sketches as a whole. So you're going to have to do 10 of these to emphasize each and every project. And actually, I'm cutting this down. It was 10 originally. You're doing 9. 9 thumbnails. Now, when you're actually thinking about your project for new typography, or you're thinking about your project for Art Nouveau, or your personal project, really start to get the basic ideas down. So this is a type specimen poster. And my first one's going to be, around the concept of the new typography, and I'm going to use Baskerville as my main font. So I would really just kind of not pay attention to detailing this thing out, because mainly I want to be able to get my ideas down on paper. And this is just me going freeform. There's no form, there's no function. I know that I'm going to have to show a letter form. And this is upside down. This doesn't really help you, but I have to show a letter form. And I know that I have to show the Vox classification. So here I'm just putting Vox classification. Now, naturally, I'm sloppy. That's just natural. But you guys, you could be a little bit neater. But, I'm not paying attention to a lot. I'm just kind of doing these little indications here to tell me that that's going to be a line for type. I have my classification. I have my little Vox description. And I'm also going to include what's called all the letter forms. So from A through Z. And I could just kind of do this just to give an example. And I'm probably going to do a bold form as well. So I would say, just kind of lay them out. I'd probably do all the italic family as well. So as you can see here, you can see my poster starting to take shape. This would be a Baskerville B, and I'd have Vox classification. I would have all of the actual Vox description there. I'd have the letter forms, for each and every alphabet, from regular, bold to italic. But somewhere along this poster, I have to include the word Baskerville. So here's like kind of, I could go down here and say Baskerville. So I know somewhere along the line I may have lost the premise of new typography, but that's the point of a sketch. Because the worst thing that you can do is to start working on this and get to a midpoint and you realize, wow, something may not be working here, and you just stare at the screen. I've seen that happen a lot. That if you have a sketch, even if you kind of deviate from the sketch later, you know that your ideas are solid. So what you're doing is you're going to give me 9 of these, right? 9 of these sketches. 3 are going to be based on the new typography. 3 are going to be based on Art Nouveau. And you're going to read about Art Nouveau this weekend. And 3 are your personal style. I'm going to give you the specifications for a type specimen poster tonight, so you'll have all the information and what to put. You have text for the Vox classification, so you can use that text from Wikipedia. You are open to rewriting that text on your own. If you rewrite the text, then you don't have to cite Wikipedia. But if you do use the exact text that I gave you in that sheet, then you must cite Wikipedia, the link itself, and that citation has to work within this layout. So you have to think of the citation as part of the design itself. So that's what I want to see. I want to see your ideas fleshed out. I'd probably do another one and I would veer away from this look because I could tell already I don't really like that. That doesn't scream new typography. It's already busy. And that's one of my shortcomings. But you guys have studied this already, so you kind of know how these posters are organized and made. So just go in there, provide the 9 sketches. After you do your 9 sketches, you need to create 3 larger scale sketches, and I'm running out of paper here, so I can't really, but they have to be larger than your thumbnail, and they have to be a little bit more detailed, but it's going to be 1 new typography, 1 Art Nouveau, and 1 that's based on your own design style. These sketches are the ones that you're going to post to Facebook. These sketches are going to be something that I review in a video to you. So let's go over that one more time really quick. You're providing me 9 thumbnail sketches, 3 for new typography, 3 for Art Nouveau, 3 your own style. Then you're going to create slightly larger sketches, and they're going to be the best choices, the best sketches that you've done in larger format, just telling me that you have your ideas solidified and you're ready to work on your computer. If you have any questions, just talk to me, and I hope this video helps. I'm going to explain this in person again, but this video is just a little bit of the type of sketching I'm looking for. Don't go crazy detailed, please. All right. Have a great one, guys.